Good afternoon, good evening. Biko, afọ m bụ Mmesoma Ekpe. Abụ m nwa late Mrs. Ụzọamaka Ekpe. Abụ m onye Enugu Ukwu. My mother bụ onye Isochi na Abia State, onye Ngodi Isochi, ananụ ya n'Enugu Ukwu. Ebikwa m na Mkpọ n'Ugochukwu Lane number 5A. My mom mụrụ ụmụ ịnọ. I had 3 girls na 1 boy. But no mụ tọchala ha ncha. Ụmụ nwanyị tọchala ụmụ nwoke. My mother, na-asị m kọwaa my mother na people makwu my mother ya gbaalụ my mother akaebe. My mother abụrụ somebody na-achọ nsogbu. My mother bụ somebody ihe mmadụ na-ewute. My mother bụ somebody isi na problem gị bụ ya, she will do it for you. N'ọbụ na onwe o tinye advice ya. My mother has go a lot of people. Nji wekọwalụ onye my mother bụ. She's a good woman. She's a caring woman. Ọ bụrụ that na ụwa ọzọkwa mma apụta, mmasịkwa ka ọ bụrụ ụmụnne. Because onye ji nne dịka ya ji ezigbo ihe. On Saturday, 25th June 2022, nwanne nya.
The distraught Anambra lady, Mmesoma Ekpe, has cried out for help following the sudden death of her mother, who was allegedly beaten to death by their landlord's son on Saturday, June 25, 2022, in Ukpo, Idemili North Local Government Area of Anambra State. Narrating her story in a video, Ekpe, an indigene of Enugu Ukwu in Njikoka Council area, said her mother, Mrs. Ụzọamaka Ekpe, was beaten to death by the second son of their landlord in their residence at 5A Ugochukwu Lane, Nkpo, near the commercial city of Onitsha. According to her, the incident happened on Saturday when the landlord's son suddenly declared a sanitation exercise for all tenants living in the compound. She said she wondered why sanitation would be declared when all the tenants pay monthly dues for the cleaning of the compound. Ekpe added, "Around 9 a.m., my younger sister went downstairs to go to her workplace. She was stopped by the landlord's second son, who asked her if the staircase had been scrubbed, and she said no. It was a surprise to us that the boy stopped my sister from leaving the compound when he was opening the gate for other tenants to go out to their businesses. My sister came upstairs and complained to my mother, who went to the corridor to find out why. When she asked the landlord's son, he started raining abuses on her, and I told my mother to leave him, since the sanitation will end by 10 a.m. We all stayed back, though I wanted to go to the shop at that time. When the sanitation exercise was over, I made to go to the market, but the boy stopped me. He shut the gate against me, but when other people living in the compound want to leave, he will open for them. My mother decided to intervene, insisting that he must open the gates as she does not know why all her children were being stopped from going out. It was then the boy jerked my mother's clothes by the neck and started beating her. He then kicked her on the chest and she fell. We rushed her to the first hospital. They said the case was beyond them and referred us to Borromeo Hospital. It was there at Borromeo that the doctor declared my mother dead. While calling for justice for her mother, Ms. Ekpe asked concerned individuals to help her and her siblings to relocate to another residence, as the family does not feel safe any longer living in the house of the man whose son killed their mother. In her lamentation, she said, "My mother, Mrs. Ụzọamaka Ekpe, is from Ngodo, Isuochi, Abia State, and married in Enugu Ukwu. She was a good woman who was always ready to lend a helping hand to anyone in need, except she doesn't have. I don't know why anyone would kill her. We want justice for my mother. She is all we have, the breadwinner of our family." However, police in Anambra had on Sunday arrested the culprit, 30-year-old Ebube Oba, who is involved in the murder. The State Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Tochukwu Ukenga, told journalists that investigation had commenced and that the culprits will be charged to court afterwards. From Lagos, this is Peace Nwabuko, News Express Nigerian Television.
Clean up. Moreover, ha kwuru clean up ha na-eme. Agwụrụ mgbe akụrụ bell, emechie gate. gate dị ka emechiri my sister na-agbada ana fụ nwa landlord na ana the second son wee sị ya mepeli ya ụzọ ka ọ gafere sị ma mepeli ụzọ na ya efichago step a sị na ya eficha anyị na-akwụkwa ndị na-eficha step ụgwọ anyị na-akwụkwa ụgwọ eji aza ihe ọ sị na efichago step nke a wee sị ya mba mana ụmụnne ya ka nọ n'elu n'ọkọ gafere ọjụ babali ya mba nke a wee gbagote enu bịa gwacha my mother wee nọ n'elu na-agwa the boy ụkwọ sị my mother na onye iberibe ka ọ bụ na ọ mara ihe kparịsịa nsị my mother ya chere ka ọ kwụọ nụ 10 na 10 na clean up agachago. Moreover, that 9 my sister gbagotere enu ọ na-emepela ọdasị ụzọ ha na-agafe mana okwere emepela anyị gate mụ na onwe m chọkwuru ịgawakwu shop afịa ebe m na-aga mana ihe a mebere ejebe eze m afịa si na ọka ọkụ ọnụ 10 nwa n'enu ka anyị nọ wee kọba after 10 my sister gbadana ka ọ pụba the boy jụ na ọma mepeli ya gate my mother wee gbadata wee sị gịnị ka ọ meziri ọma ji mepele nwa ya gate ma ị na-emepele ndị ọzọ ka aka na-ekwu dị chino mepekọrọ one woman gate ka ọ gafere so my mother wee sị my sister ya gafe ọ wee jụ na ọma ngafe on the process na my mother wee zọba the gate o wee kwa my mother gate n'ime na ọ kwara the gate otu my sister ye so my mother wee chọọ ka o defend this my sister o wee hụkudo my mother kpọọ ya tai wee kụpụ ya eze ọbara ju ya ọnụ tiba ya ọnụ wee suo ya aka n'obi my mother wee collapse wee tibe mkpu ndị mmadụ nọkwa na-eji ya the boy ya nụrụ wee tibe mkpu wee buru ya gbajebe ụlọ ọgwụ eru m mmadụ eke sị m na ọ bụrụ ihe o yi emenwu si ejebe boromi aruo boromi ha sị na mama anwụgo mbukwa mma m gbajebe Crown Hospital erukwa m Crown bụ family doctor gbawa Crown si Crown ya nyere m aka na onwe ya eme ka mma m dị ndụ ya biko Crown na-emecha ihe niile sị m that my mother is dead onwere ihe anyị emenwu ya. My mother is the breadwinner of this family. My mother is our head. My mother is everything we have. That we are still living today is our mother. Because ụwa ihe m chọrọ justice for my mother. Only justice ka m chọrọ. Because on the ụmụ landlord anyị na ndị be landlord anyị ka anyị na ya na-emekọ ihe. And ndị a na-ekwu we are still living in their yard. Biko ụwa nyelụ na anyị aka. We need to pack out from this house first of all. And all we need is justice for my mother. I need justice for my mother's death because she is a good woman, a woman of heart of gold. Biko ụwa mere anyị ebere gbatalụ na ya ọsọ enyemaka menwekwa ọnụ ya ekwuru m na ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ unu biko merụnụ m ebere gbatanụ m ọsọ enyemaka.